Hey, Taurus, how you doing? Elsie here to do a reading for you. You know, I do usually come throughout the week and drop one every few days for you here, Taurus. So I am your, if you're just clicking here for the first time, welcome for sure. And welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. Hope that you will stay. And we have a rather large Taurus tribe here. I am a Taurus sun, so it's real easy for me to grab that energy here. We are going to look, Taurus, just a quick look at some energies here for, you know, I don't put any dates or times on these readings as I come do them a few times for you in the week. So whatever it is for you. We have a sexual union on the table. All right, then, let's just go right at it. Let's start it, Taurus. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. I like it. I like it a lot. Kind of energy are we dealing with here? So for some of you, there could be someone coming at you. I'm just saying. Someone coming at you that has feelings for you. And says, and I, you know, it's sexual unit. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. It feels like it's meaningful. Yeah. The sexual union sounds like it's meaningful. It says, for there you will find true bliss. So this is about to be a blissful time for you. Give me one card, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. One card for Taurus. Service. Service, I feel good when I can help others. That reminds me of Virgo. Virgos are usually in service. They love to serve other people. I love my Virgo rising friends because they're so great in business and they're analytical and they help me with my, you know, with questions that I have about money and business. And so I feel like we could be looking at Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be, but Taurus, you could also have Virgo in your chart. Let's see what else we have here. Service. I feel good when I can help others. What else do we have here? Feels like somebody's getting their confidence from service. Somebody is getting confidence from some sort of service they're performing. I've got loyalty. It says, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. I feel good when I can help others. It feels, Taurus, like the person who wants this union is someone who could be another earth sign like you. It speaks about devotion, consistency of being. It feels like somebody wants to be loyal to you. Someone wants to be of service to you. It's this person is incredibly attracted to you. You might already have this person in your orbit. Like you might already know them or see them or talk to them. I was going to go with tarot and then Charlie said just one more. So let's go one more. I like this energy. It's good. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, if you are interested in a private read, you can always look in the description. In the description. Sorry. Look for the yellow dot. You'll find my email address there if you have any questions about my process. And yeah, it's got a link there to Wizio. You can book there if you like. Success. I like it. Taurus, it's beautiful. Service, loyalty, and success. I believe you are calling someone into your life that has been stealth. I feel like there is somebody who is very loyal to you that has been very stealth. We can barely see the panther in the setting. It feels like it's either someone who has a lot of feelings for you and hasn't shown it, or maybe this is something that you don't see coming because it's a prediction. It always amazes me how life can take us on such a ride and how it can be so quickly that we go from one cycle to another. We don't expect it, but change happens so quickly, especially when we're not expecting it. And I think you could be expecting this. Maybe you already know of this person, Taurus, because I feel like they're already in your orbit. But there is somebody out here who wants to serve you and be loyal to you, wants to have success with you. They want to express their devotion in loyalty, because it feels like you've had a hard time with that. Hard time with loyalty, like finding someone to be loyal to you. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Judgment card. In the reverse, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm just listening. What is this? Somebody didn't see your worth, Taurus. Somebody didn't see your worth. They saw you as a work in progress, but they didn't see you. They didn't see your worth. But I don't think you saw your worth either. It feels like somebody here has either misjudged someone based on their financial situation. It feels like somebody here misjudged someone, thinking that maybe, Taurus, I feel like that at the time that you met this person, or if we are talking about a person, I think we are, because there is about a sexual union to happen here. It feels like when you met them, the last time you saw them, which I think maybe a year ago or more, it could for some of you be 9 years. But I feel like, just because Pentacles are years, but I feel like what we're looking at here is someone who either thought that you never wanted their abundance, and that caused them to go within and possibly work on themselves. Or Taurus, if we're talking about you, I feel that someone didn't see your worth and didn't think that it would be worth it to invest in you, Taurus, because you're the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like maybe they met you in the workplace in a job you hated, or they met you at a volunteer place where you weren't really sure. Your friends dragged you there and you weren't really sure what you wanted to do. It's like this person saw you at a time when maybe you were in a bit of shambles. You weren't sure what you were doing. You didn't know yourself. You definitely were not the person a year ago that you are right now, right? I feel like you were able to turn this up right here, and I believe that you now are stable or have some sort of stability here. It feels like someone is hoping that they can move forward. Someone's wondering if you're single, Taurus, but they know that they misjudged you the last time they saw you. I feel like somebody is coming in with some sort of an opportunity for you, like an opportunity to grow roots with them, to get really grounded with them. This person is going to come at you hella romantic. That's what it feels like. Yeah. This person is deeply romantic about you, Taurus. But the thing is I feel that they did misjudge you. And I think you felt that. I think that you thought that they didn't see your worth. And I think you would have been right. I think somebody just didn't think that you would end up in the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here saw you when maybe you were in a midlife crisis, having a really hard time. You know, we all go through a really tough stretch of something that teaches us things. And I think that you were in a learning mode. But I think that your process, I think that you were allowing everybody to see your process of change, Taurus. And you were trying to be as vulnerable as you could with this person. And it looked really messy. But you know what, y'all? Life is messy. Life is messy. It is. We're always learning things. We're stumbling and falling and trying to pick ourselves up. And I'm just going to go at it one more time, right? It feels like the thought of somebody here, this person who I believe now has had a change of mind and wants to be incredibly loyal and of service and have success with you in this sexual union here. I feel like this person is the one that wants to invest here. I think they're coming in with an investment. We could be talking about a water sign or someone who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This person, I believe, has an opportunity for you, Taurus. It's an opportunity of love. It's opening a new cycle. Let's have some balanced communication. Let's balance our emotional energy about each other. Let's get really grounded. Let's talk about it. Let's get real. 3D. Let's get real about it. This is also an opportunity that will change your life, Taurus. Should you decide to take it, it will change your life in a positive way. This person is wildly romantic. They are the person who's coming in on the white horse. They're going to try and sweep you off your feet, Taurus. It's going to throw you off your center of gravity. Here I feel the star in reverse. I feel like you've been hoping for this. It's going to throw you off your center of gravity here. It's going to put you from a hopeless situation. I feel that you think that this is never going to come back together because this person is just on their own path and that's the way it is. But I don't think that that's true. I think the Wheel of Fortune is coming. And even though this person or somebody here is feeling like not enough, or maybe the situation is hanging in the balance, we don't know if it's going to work. You could also be having a windfall come at you too, Taurus. There could be some money coming at you here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. Could be that you're about to get some sort of a windfall that's going to work in your favor here. Okay. Tell me what the Ace of Pentacles is, please. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Someone's coming to invest emotionally here. It's someone who has been avoiding change or was avoiding change. They are someone who is terribly and deeply romantic. They're also someone who I believe is resisting change. This person has been resisting a transformation for a long while. I think somebody's having a change of mind, or somebody's gone through some sort of a transformation. This person misjudged you and you began to lose hope that you would ever see them again. And I don't think that it is because they don't see your worth, Taurus. I think it's more to do with the Death card in reverse. They're holding off the inevitable. They don't want to change. The transformation's been tough. I want to transform this situation. I want to try again, or I want to try for the first time. This could be brand new love as well. It doesn't feel like a past person is what I want to say. It doesn't feel that way to me. It may have been the King of Wands that made a snap decision. King of Wands is impulsive, right? Doesn't necessarily think it over. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo can be kind of impulsive, right? The King of Wands is who we're talking about. This king gets what he wants, right? Goes in for the passion first, is very passionate about everything he does in his life. He's a go-getter, right? Somebody who is running the kingdom. This person, I feel, is the person who kind of rocks you off your center of gravity here, or makes you lose hope or feel hopeless, that a situation could ever heal. I think that you have, that you are still feeling the sting of this King of Wands misjudging you, Taurus, or not really understanding you, and you feel as though it's over and this is never going to happen. Yeah, it feels like you've lost hope over the King of Wands here. But I honestly think that the King of Wands is in the midst of change, is what I want to say. The King of Wands is with the Death card here. It feels like the King of Wands is the one who's either holding off the new cycle or is holding off some sort of a transformation or a breakthrough. This person, I feel, is someone who is carrying heavy burdens, Taurus. And I think that you know this kind of energy because I feel, Taurus, that you've carried the heavy burdens yourself as well. This king, I believe, has realized the error, is what I say. The King of Wands has realized what they've done. They acted impulsively. This person had some sort of an idea that maybe that there was no hope for you, that you would never snap out of it, that you would never be successful. I feel like you're going to be in the Nine of Pentacles. If you're not there right now, you're going to be there very quickly. You're someone who's probably single because you want to be, not necessarily because you can't get a date. Like you're the person who's like, nah, being very choosy about your person, which I think is great. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. It feels like you were having a really super hard time when the last time that you saw the King of Wands, I want to say, that you were openly going through some really tough stuff. You may have had a relationship that wasn't working, or maybe your passion, you weren't passionate at all about the job you were at. It feels like somebody thought that you would just kind of sink into the 9 to 5 and just stay there and kind of walk off the end of the earth. But I don't think that that's what happened here. Tell me about the Judgment in reverse here, please. Judgment in reverse for Taurus, please. Got the Magician, the Three of Wands, and the World. So I feel like this person actually was... at the time that all of this was going on, it feels like there is a connection here of two people that possibly, maybe it happened in the workplace. That's only one scenario, but the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you were going through a tough time, right? You were working on yourself and maybe showing your messy process, like the Nine of Wands in the reverse, right? Kind of letting people see your process and trying to become the authentic you. I feel like this person misjudged you. And when they did misjudge you, I feel like they may have said something like, look, I'm going back to my relationship, or I've been manifesting other things. I have, needs and things that I want, and you're not included in my manifestation, because we have the Magician here, but we also have the Three of Wands. Someone here was waiting for their ships to come in. So with the World card here, it looks like after this person either turned you down or made you feel like you weren't important to them, I think that you closed the chapter here, the World card. You close the chapter and fine, I'm just going to move along then. Yeah, but I think that you just lose hope in this connection with the King of Wands. You lose hope that you're ever going to see the King again. I really think you're about to see the King again, is what I think. Tell me what the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is, please. The Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you were going through a tough time. It could have been a really hard time, possibly in a long-term relationship. It got really combative. It feels like somebody was acting impulsively, and so it caused arguments and fights. There was indecision about whether I want to be in this connection anymore. It feels like Ace of Wands in the reverse. Taurus, you may have been going through a transition yourself. Maybe you were in a transitional stage of leaving a long-term relationship, and it was playing out maybe in the workplace where everybody can see it, and you're like, I don't give a crap. I don't care if it makes you uncomfortable to see me crying at my desk. I need to go through my process. I think that this person saw you kind of as a bit of a hot mess while you were in the trials of your life. Yeah, and they misjudged you wrongly on that. That's what it looks like here. Tell me about the Death in reverse. Okay, so someone's trying to make a decision that's very overwhelming. It feels like I want to pick Taurus, but I'm not sure. This person has a lot of options, or just gets really overwhelmed when they're making an emotional decision. The Seven of Cups is all of that emotion coming to the surface here. It feels like somebody's trying to fight their feelings for you, Taurus. The Ace of Pentacles, I believe, is the thing that is on your person's mind, and they can't stop thinking about you, but they don't want to make this big change in their life. What I think the big change is, I feel like they need to come to you and talk to you about this ending. They need to take charge of the situation, and they need to come talk to you about why this ended. Because I really feel like, Taurus, they don't understand why you ended it, why you closed the chapter. I don't think that they understand it, but what you understood from them is that they didn't really have faith in who you were and your process and what you were doing. And yeah, it looked like a hot mess, but you know what? Everybody goes through that in their life, right? So it feels like the King of Wands does want to communicate with you, Taurus. The Ace of Swords is here. Somebody wants to tell the truth about things that maybe they didn't know when the cycle closed last, because the Ace of Swords here tells me that there was a cycle that closed between you, right? You closed the chapter. This person closed the cycle. And I think the cycle was very damaging and hard. And it was silence. It feels like somebody cut somebody else off and there was silence there. It feels like either this person's coming in as an emperor, or maybe it's just taking charge of the energy in the situation. Your person is going to transform. It's going to happen. They're going to make their decision. They're going to change their mind. They're very much enamored with you. They think about you in a romantic sense and what could be with you, what the future might hold. They think about that all the time. They also think about the ending, I feel. What's the challenge with the King of Wands, please? Taurus, what's the challenge for the King of Wands? It's emotions, it's love, it's feeling things deeply. Yeah, it feels like there is somebody here who does want to, yeah, there we go, have a reunion. So I feel like this person understands now that you were going through some sort of a process, Taurus, and they did misjudge you. I feel like the challenge with the King of Wands is feeling their feelings. So this person, I feel, gets overly emotional really easy. They want to come and speak about the truth and honest things. Is this a love contract? I don't know. Taurus, I think you were going through a tough period in time when you really needed them. And I feel as though it looked really raw and awful as things were falling apart for you here. Yeah, in a lot of indecision. You wanted victory here. Somebody could have been stepping outside of your marriage. It feels like there was really a lot of combat or arguments, indecision about a connection that you were in. And you weren't sure if you were in love anymore or had any passion for the situation that you were in. I think the Three of Cups tells me that it all works out for you. It also tells me that someone is feeling as though they want to reach out to you, I think. Who's this? They want to reach out to you quickly. Okay, it could be someone who's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and you don't see it, Taurus. That's the biggest challenge. You don't see that this is coming to you here. Somebody is moving forward. They want to have communication with you here. It's someone you haven't spoken with or you've had a break from. Maybe whilst you two have been healing in your own challenging healing, it looks like. Well, it looks like you've been doing some healing or some challenging healing. I don't think you even have your eye on the King of Wands. I feel like we're hearing a situation of something that you brought to an end in order for you to move forward and deal with your own personal stuff, which may have been a dying relationship. It feels like the person, though, this King of Wands is coming at you here. I think they're going to ask to take you out. You don't see it. I think it's in the moon energy. You can feel it. Taurus, it makes you nervous because it's moving so quickly here. So quickly. And, you know, the Knight of Swords is always gets to the destination. Maybe sometimes yes, sometimes no. But the biggest thing to know about the King of Swords is although they are incredibly brave and very articulate, that they're very forgetful and impulsive, and they move quickly and they forget things. And sometimes their thoughts are all over the place. You know, it's swift moving energy. So I feel that maybe you might be feeling that there is something coming, but I think you feel it's negative. It's not negative. It's just that you can't see it, Taurus. I think you really need to practice being comfortably uncomfortable is what I want to say. This is uncomfortable right here. It's like, I feel it, Elsie. I don't know what it is, and I feel it, and I know I've been waiting for something. Is this my manifestation? You know, the universe keeps us at the place that we need to be. Maybe you just don't need to know this right now. Maybe it is supposed to, you know, maybe you are supposed to feel it for a little while. I feel like there is communication here, though. Tell me about that. Communication. Communications is from someone that you don't trust. Someone that you may have worked with. Eight of Pentacles doesn't have to be that, but someone that you that maybe you don't trust that they are the person that they said they were. There is some lying here. You feel like they are lying. You feel like people look up to them, but they're not honest with you. Or possibly victory in the Nine of Cups. Victory in the wish fulfillment, because we're going to work really hard on the honesty. That's what it is. So the communication is going to be like, if you can't be honest with me, you're out. The Ace of Swords will cut you out. But don't forget, it's a two-edged sword, right? Somebody is going to get cut if you're not careful. Eight Swords. It's been taking a while because this person knows that they have to come to you and they have to be honest with you at this point. They feel terrible, I think, because you're the one that I think cut them off. You might have blocked them or ghosted them. And I think that you were right to do so because this person was not giving you the respect that you deserve, Taurus. And I think this person's coming back to tell you that they don't want to have silence with you anymore. Yep, it's communication time. It's time for the Eight of Wands. It is. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go for now. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye-bye.